You know, I never thought the day would come when my own voice would sound foreign to me. Never thought my son, my Max, would look at me and say I wasn't special enough to be at his wedding. This isn't a movie, not a drama, just a mother's story. A mother who lost her child and found him again in the silence between two heartbeats. My name doesn't matter. Just listen. This is my story. Maybe it's yours too. It was a Sunday morning, the kind where sunlight sneaks through the curtains like a gentle hug. I made Max's favorite breakfast, potato pancakes, golden and warm. Wrapped two in foil, drove to their apartment, and left the parcel by the door. No note, no message, just love. Quiet, as always. Then I called, heart full of hope. "Sweetheart, when's the wedding?" Lena answered, not Max. Her voice was calm, distant. "Oh, we got married yesterday. Only invited special people." The phone slipped from my hand. I laughed somehow. A laugh that sounded like broken glass. "Congratulations. I'm so happy for you," I whispered. Driving home, every red light felt like a lifetime. Then it started raining, as if the sky was crying for me. 3 years. Every month, I sent the money for rent, electricity, Wi-Fi, even Netflix. I paid it all, so my son could breathe easily, so he could chase his dreams. I had saved for his wedding. Not much, but enough for a small ceremony, a white dress for Lena, and a tuxedo for my boy. And on the day he got married, I wasn't even invited. That night, I tore my savings book apart, page by page, like tearing pieces of my heart. Days blurred into each other. I folded the same shirt 3 times, watered a plant that didn't need it, checked my phone, no calls, no messages. Then one day, I saw a post on Instagram. Max and Lena on a beach, smiling. Caption, "Our forever begins here." I stared at that photo for 43 minutes. I counted. He was smiling, but his eyes weren't. I knew that look. He had it when he was 7, when he broke the neighbor's window and lied to me. One night, the phone rang. I ran to it. "Max?" It was Lena. "Hi, just wanted to say, we're moving to another city. Max got a job. You don't have to send money anymore." I whispered, "Can I talk to my son?" "He's busy." Click. I walked to Max's old room, sat on the floor, held his first school medal, his crayon drawings, his tiny soccer jersey. And I said to the empty air, "You forgot me, my son, but I will remember you in every breath I take." I stopped calling, stopped sending gifts, stopped begging to be seen. I erased myself from their world. And then something shifted. The house got quieter, but my heart, it got louder. I started volunteering at a nursing home, fed Mr. Harris. He had no teeth, but he smiled like a child. I planted marigolds. They bloomed yellow, like hope. I smiled at strangers, and they smiled back. For the first time in years, I wasn't waiting. I was living. One morning, an envelope slid under my door. No address, just my name. Inside, a photo. Max sitting alone on a park bench, his head in his hands. On the back, in shaky handwriting, "Mom, I think I made a mistake." I read it 100 times. Each time, it hurt less and healed more. I wrote back on a grocery receipt. "Come home when you're ready. The door is open, the light is on, and dinner is warm." I left it under the flower pot, the same place where I used to leave his lunch. And then I waited, not for him, but for peace. Weeks later, the doorbell rang. I walked slowly, opened the door. Max stood there, thinner, eyes swollen, older. Behind him, Lena, holding a tiny baby wrapped in blue. Max whispered, "Mom, this is Noah, your grandson." I reached out, touched the baby's tiny hand. He grabbed my finger tightly. Silence. Then Max fell into my arms. "I was lonely, Mom. I was proud. I thought I was building a life, but I destroyed the only home I ever had." Lena cried softly. "I was scared. I thought I was protecting him. I pushed you away. I'm so sorry." I didn't speak. I just opened my arms wider. Not because they deserved forgiveness, but because I deserved peace. Months later, we planted a rose bush together. The baby crawled on the grass, laughed when a butterfly landed on his nose. I didn't forgive them because they apologized. I forgave them because I needed to breathe again. Silence wasn't surrender. It was strength. It was the space where love could grow back. If your child forgets you, don't chase, don't beg. Just be the home they can't forget. Because one day, they'll stand at your door with tears, with a baby, with regret heavy in their hearts. And you'll open the door, not because they deserve it, but because you never closed your heart. Silence isn't empty. It's full of answers. If this touched you, call your mother right now, before the silence becomes forever.